Got the European team or German team. I keep referring to Europe. They are technically European, but they are coming to flying the flag of Germany while we're here. It is a 3 men from Germany. It counts as a German team. So Twisted Fate with just about every buff he can muster along with Ash. So Ash has got red, blue, and Baron on at the moment. Surely going to push around. The bottom tower is the lowest. I think there was around about mid hit points. I'm not too sure if we can try and edge the screen to the left. We'll see the hit points, but at the moment it's going to be.
It's full.
The minions are not going to. No, Twisted Fate put a bit of hurt.
Yeah, it should be really low. Twisted Fate hit it earlier. I forgot that part. He was the one pushing solo bottom for a while as they were trying to fake on Baron. So, again, the full. Oh, but they found TF and Misfortune doing some damage. He will try to ultimate out, and Shen shows up too. But Ash already killed that turret bottom, so they're doing a very good job. Ash is onto the inhibitor. Now Tarek will try to stun, but will get slowed right there. So Rocket can heal almost in range for that dazzle.
Free inhibitor and the ghost being used by just about everyone. Morgana's going to try and cut off Soraka and Ash there. Will they get inside? That's the question. Yeah, Ash flashes those arrows. He's in all sorts of trouble. Will surely the stun's going to come in a moment from Tarek. He's a bit silent. Very nice.
There's the shatter. Oh! And there's the. Okay, yeah, so he's shadowing him advantage there.
He's going to try and stay there, but Soraka is going to go down. Still not going to go down. They're more interested in getting Ash. So that's the important kill. Now they're going to get Soraka. Shen's like, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, very good job there.
Oh, very nice.
Twisted Fate, though, up the top. Again, they're just using that map mobility to their advantage. But again, yeah, those team fights are so good for the American team. They made that happen every single time. They would just, if they could make a fight happen, they would get it. And the cool thing there from Tarek is he actually waited until he got in range for Shatter to break the main tail before stunning. And then just really good sort of target selection. They didn't overcommit on the one champion. They knew that they had enough slows and stuns to pick them off. And so they kind of split up into groups. Garen just like left Soraka where she was and went up to Ash. And Mumu helped kill Ash. I think went back around and killed Soraka as well. So they got 2 champion kills. They lost 2 turrets for it, which is probably better for Europe. But this does give USA a quick winner to push, as they're still going to wait for the last 2 champions to respawn. And Twisted Fate's ultimate should still be down for a few more seconds, but he'll get out pretty soon.
Now to put a rules question with you, is backdooring allowed?
Of course backdooring's allowed. Oh, are you kidding?
No, we can see Twisted Fate can have that chance. Here we go. We got Fortify going out there from Sneezy Weezy is playing Shen at the moment, casting in there, and really, from this point of view, I don't think CLG can push in against them. It's not on a 4v5, maybe not, well, certainly not in a 5v5. 4v5, they don't seem to have the damage at the moment. They've got a lot of stun ability, a lot of crowd control, but the massive damage at the moment, certainly with Twisted Fate and casting in, they've managed to stack around. I'm not too sure whether casting is actually stacked any books. I don't think he has. We're going to, I can't see whether he's selected. He's got 4 stacks on him.
Yeah, that's 4 Majai stacks.
Which is not worth it for the moment.
Not yet, not yet. He's getting there. He's doing all right. But yeah, they're not getting all the champion kills. They've won a couple team fights, but Europe's real strength is in their push. And I'm surprised that their strength is in Twisted Fate. But their strength is not in champion kills, and I'm surprised that they still love going snowball items when their strategy is towers. That doesn't make a lot of logical sense to me when they could be getting like a Sheen or something else faster and do stuff with that instead. But right now, USA, of course, in a bad way. They've lost most of their base. Twisted Fate at any time can backdoor an inhibitor. And inhibitors don't get the backdoor bonus, unlike turrets. So the inhibitor will drop pretty quickly if TF abuses his Sheen procs, well now Lichbane procs properly. But what CLG really needs to win this game is to be able to, if Twisted Fate does backdoor, and he can get an inhibitor, but he won't be able to take the Nexus without minions. And so that's okay. USA can give up an inhibitor because those respawn, those free farm. What they need though is they need Baron. And they can take Baron and take that into a push. And if they can make that work for them, whether TF backdoors or all sorts of random stuff, there's lots of ways that they could make a push happen, whether it's Europe makes a mistake or they just go for it and hope that Baron buff is enough to carry through a tower dive. But USA certainly not out of the picture. A black shielded Misfortune can ult an entire team, plus Morgana and a Mumu can stun an entire team for about 5 seconds. And so they certainly have that team fight available, and they do have all 5 members there. They do have a Mumu and Misfortune with Banshees. Those will block some of those initial stuns. That volley does miss, and here they go. They're going to try to push in. Twisted Fate ult was casted recently, so that should still be down. One of the Banshees Veils has been broken. Misfortune does not have hers yet, but Ash still spamming volleys. That damage does go through Black Shield, as it is physical damage. Has poked Garen a little bit more, but of course Garen will be able to regenerate quite nicely, make it rain, doing no damage at all. And they're going to now group and try to push. They do have a good chance at this. Europe's doing a great job of pushing these minions away so that they can wait for this Twisted Fate ult to be back up and just push from there. And that might not necessarily force USA's hand, but if he does get to go up to the Nexus, that will force him to defend. Twisted Fate can solo push the Nexus if he has a minion wave with him, and he'll probably get 1 turret per wave.
Yeah, there's a minion stack as well, so they've got to be real careful because there is a wide open inhibitor on the bottom left. You can see that minion stack is working in there. That's been built up. The middle, bottom lane's not so bad. At the moment, it's all about a team fight. They don't want to push out early. They know Baron's up. I'm pretty sure Baron's up by now.
Both teams know Baron's up, yeah.
Yeah, and so it's really about that. The problem is both teams know it's about that. They're going to have wards there. Both teams are going to see it. Twisted Fate's certainly going to see it. They're not going to, even if they sniff it, they're going to be Twisted Fate straight on there. You can see the minion stack going in there. So this is really CLG. They need to do something. They need to act, otherwise they're going to start getting minion stacks pushing on them. And as soon as one of those inhibs go down, they're in a little bit of trouble. But, you know, we've seen some incredibly long games. We saw the China-South Korea game, Southeast Asia game, sorry. I mean, they had all inhibs down, yet they didn't win.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
about half an hour.
Yeah. So, real quick, as we're waiting for the teams to bait each other in the brush and things like that, I mean, actually, I'm going to have to hold this off because there's the hawk shot they have revealed, and there is the Ash arrow. Just barely misses. Again, this Ash is not Big Fat GG, does not throw the most legit arrows in my life, and you really wishes they could trade players right now because he would hit everything, and I'm being a fanboy.
That's why I'm here, to counteract the US
yes.
as it were. So Twisted Fate also used the ulti actually there, and all he did is went down to the bottom lane. So obviously he was hoping that the arrow hit, kind of poured in, all confused with the minis, and fired the arrow. He missed.
Yeah, nuke. Well, it'll get better. Yeah. But, you know, as we're in a bit of a lull, this team fight may or may not start pretty soon. I mean, how cool is it that we're here at WCG watching the League of Legends Grand Finals? How awesome is this? It's so much fun to be here. I'm really honored to be in front of you guys. I'm so glad you've all come out to watch us, sitting in these chairs, watching the LoL Grand Finals. These amazing two teams out here just putting on a great show. This is a dream come true for me. So I want to thank all of you guys for making this happen. This is amazing. I love you too.
A lot of love. But at the moment, though, that tower in mid is actually took quite a bit of damage there while you were getting all the love from the crowd. It's down to about a third health, so Darbine is just about missing that. Oh, starting to see a bit of a push from CLG. Oh, Misfortune almost going down there. And surely as you can see Europe pushed out. Yes, we do. Zyla takes down Kobe. It's all going on. Oh, it's CLG to start putting back out. Managed to get in there a little bit. Aspen to back the hell out of there. Soraka's ulti was used, I believe, in now to pull off the heel. Shen's going to try and chase. Tarek's in all kinds of trouble. They're going to surely get a slow on him. Yes, they will. Oh, double frag there from Severus. Beautiful stuff. Ponzo GG going down. And Tarek, you Garen and Misfortune are going to get away, but that's going to give a 4-5 on 2 advantage. I can't see whether there's 4 or 5 there. There is 5. So sure, you'd assume a Baron or definitely a push on an inhib is going to be on here because there's really not a lot of CLG. That should well be a good game to Europe here, the Germany team. And that's Misfortune with Exhaust on it. Nicely done. And the Twisted Fate comes in. That is going to be all 4 down now. It is just about Garen left standing. He's like, no, I'm not really going to be able to do anything about that. 1 inhib down. Are they going to go push straight to the top inhib? Yes, they will. That's almost definitely the second tower. And this could well be all over for Team USA. Remember, this is the best of 3, ladies and gentlemen, so don't think it's all over just yet.
Yeah, let's see if the USA can actually figure out what their mistakes were and pick a better composition. You're almost certain to see they're going to ban Twisted Fate next game. Twisted Fate has been ruining their day, and you're going to see a Twisted Fate ban. It's like it's December all over again.
You're going to see him every single game.
It's like it's December again.
So that is all inhibitors down there for a German team that managed to push through. Now that you've got complete map control, CLG really needs to just sit in base. Of course, they're in a fight. They're not going to use /surrender as you would do, but at the moment it's just going to be, I guess the German team are just going to buy the time, think, hey, we've just got lots of money, we're going to spend all that money, get all the top items left in game. I mean, at this game, we're what, 40, probably going to be 40 minutes into this, or maybe a little bit more, in fact. I can't really make out the top time, maybe 50 is that. But we're probably going to start seeing Guardian Angels on just about everyone.
Yeah, I think we're actually hitting the 50-something minute mark. I checked my time, and it's been about close to an hour since we were supposed to start or so. And that does look like a 5 up there, that big blurry blob kind of hooked like an S. So sure, why not? That's a 5. And okay, there we go. They were going to chop that last blizzard down and make that camp respawn. Europe doing a very good job of not being too aggressive. You saw they took those 2 inhibitors down, but they didn't go for the Nexus. They didn't, you know, rush for Baron or anything. They took their time. They knew what the map situation was like. They knew what I'll get it this time, what their mobility was like, and they knew that they could react to any problems quickly if any arose. So we're going to try to see if there's going to be any more side lane pushing. They do have some time. You know, Europe doesn't have to push for anything right away, and they will be able to be patient. And we're just going to wait to see what USA can do as they're actually at, I guess, 0 inhibitors now. I think did they take a mid in the meantime? Yeah. So it's a 0 inhibitor. Yeah, double super creeps per lane spawning. USA has completely no map control. Now they can chain farm, right? They can get all 3 lanes now for infinite gold. And so, you know, whether Europe gets Baron or not, or all the buffs on the map, the jungle does not spawn as much gold as 3 lanes do. So if Europe AFKs for 5 minutes, USA will be winning this game. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think Europe will come in and push pretty shortly as these super creeps are powerful enough to continue to push USA into a bad situation. You can see that all these American and Canadian players stuck in their base against these big marauding blue and the purple marauding minions. But Europe is taking their time. Again, they had said before that we lose so many games by taking too long to grab these buffs. And certainly, like right now, this is the case where they shouldn't be grabbing buffs because USA is getting a ton of gold every second from all these minions.